Hello everyone, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm so appreciative of all the new subscribers who've recently joined, and of course all of my returning subscribers who've been here from the beginning. I love each and every one of you, and I'm so glad if you're back that you're back. And please, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button, because you don't want to miss anything that's coming up. I have a couple of really good videos that are going to be coming in the next week and a half, so you're going to want to know about that. And please, if you can, follow me on Instagram, even though I'm not that active, but I do try to post. And check my community page in my community tab, because I've been posting some new release items and some deals and just some various things that you might want to know, news in the luxury world. But today, I'm doing the FOMO Bag Tag. This tag was started by Tess Lux, and I was tagged by Julie at Agent Bag Reviews and by the Handbag Housewife. So, we've all had FOMO at some point. I mean, there's always something that comes out, whether it's a bag or an SLG or some other item that's really hot at the moment. Or it doesn't even have to be hot at the moment. It could be just something that you've seen somewhere and might be a one-of-a-kind, unique piece, maybe something vintage, maybe something pre-loved that's kind of hard to come by, and you have to snatch it because you don't know when you're going to see it again. So today, my FOMO is a bag. And of course, you've probably seen this bag before, but of course, there's a story that goes with it. So without further ado, here's my FOMO bag. Oh, it is my Jean-Michel Basquiat Coach Rogue 25. Now, guys, when this collection was coming out, I wanted a bag from this collection so bad, and I couldn't make up my mind which one I wanted. I really wanted the one that was black that had Famous on it, and that sold out really quickly. And then I thought, well, do I want the one with the banana? And I don't remember which painting that came from. There were several that came out from the boutique that were in the Rogue, but I knew that I wanted the 25 size, and I really just couldn't decide. And of course, by the time I decided, they were gone. I mean, just gone. However, there were still some that were available on some of the department store websites, and I was checking this out on the Saks website. It was full price for a really long time, and then I don't remember if it got knocked down at all. It may have been knocked down and reduced just a tiny little bit, but as is usually the case when I make decisions like this, I had a coupon. And I don't remember if it was for 20% off. It must have been for a pretty good significant amount off, because I have recently bought something, and the original price of this bag was $795. And whatever the situation was, I really didn't want to spend for a bag right at that moment. But I knew that if I didn't, I was going to wind up missing this bag. And of course, FOMO hit, and I used my coupon, and I snatched the bag. So what happens? I'm going to say it was like a month later. It showed up on the outlet website for half of what I paid for it. For real. Now, I really wanted to kick myself, because if I had known that, of course, I would have never paid full price for the bag, but I didn't want to miss it. So, the trade-off was that I got what I wanted. And, at that point, I couldn't return it. I had already started using it. So I really just kind of had to suck up my loss. And, honestly, I'm not disappointed. But when you buy something and then find out that it's on sale not long after you bought it, you kind of get, a little bit kind of, well, you just want to kick yourself in the pants. And I wanted to do that, but I'm still happy that I have it. So let's just leave it at that. So this is the Rogue 25. This charm I purchased from Autumn Beckman in one of her vlog sales. And this also was a very, very hard to get item. And when Autumn sold it, it was selling on eBay for, I don't know, close to $300. It was really like an insane price. But she sold it to me, I think, for $75. And I was so happy to have it because it was a limited edition. And it was really something that I was certainly not willing, after paying, so much for the bag. I definitely wasn't going to spend $300 buying it on eBay, but I was very happy to pay Autumn for it. And it looks like this may be available now, or at least one similar, on the Coach Outlet website for $30. I really, really hope that it's not the same tag, because, yeah, that'd be another situation. So I'm actually using this bag. This is my bag of the day, and I'm keeping it because I have tickets to the Basquiat exhibit in New York City on Saturday. Barring any unforeseen circumstances, I should be there, and I cannot wait. So enough with the chit chat. Let me get into the bag. If anyone's familiar with Coach Rogue, I'm sure that you are aware of all of its features, but for those of you who aren't, some special features. Basquiat was a graffiti artist, and he left a lot of graffiti paintings, tags all over in New York under the name Samo or Samo. And then he started to paint, and he started to use his graffiti art in his paintings. And I unfortunately don't remember which painting this came from, but this is the New York skyline. This is Basquiat's signature crown, because this symbolized king. And, he poked fun of a lot of things in society and talked a lot about the disparities between the classes, between the races. And this was his symbol of being king. And of course, Empire is New York City. And we have several representations here. This, I'm assuming, is the Empire State Building. And we have some other buildings which are stitched in a silver metallic thread. And then we have some more graffiti artwork on the side here that you can't see all of because of where the zipper is. And these are all from the same painting. The back looks like a postcard. And this is what it looks like on that side. And then we have the rest on this side. So that's basically what the artwork looks like. Now, for the inside, the Rogue has a big compartment. There's a slip pocket with a snap here. Turn it around here. And here's the Coach Creed. And it says Jean-Michel Basquiat by Coach. And this is a canvas interior. Very, very, very high quality. On the opposite side, there's nothing. It's just plain. And then you have these two compartments. So I have the Rogue handles tucked in. But this is what they look like up close. This is all glove tan leather, as is the bag. There's a slip pocket here. I have some receipts. And then the other side also has a small little leather patch pocket, and then another compartment there. And this feels like it's lined with the Alcantara fabric, suede kind of material. And I don't have it really that full right now, but I also have the Basquiat card holder that matches the bag. So these here. And I have my little Coach Sephora mini boxy makeup bag. And that's kind of all right now. Yeah, there's really nothing else in it. I kind of put things in as I need it. If I need to go to the grocery store or somewhere, I'll throw my keys in. And when I go to the exhibit, of course, I'm going to have some masks and hand sanitizer. And if I want to take a water bottle, there's room for a water bottle in here with no trouble. And, you know, a lot of times I'll pack a little bit more for the day, like maybe some dental floss, probably, you know, if I need a sweater or a scarf, I might want to throw that in here, just something in case it gets chilly when we go to a restaurant. And, you know, maybe some Band-Aids in case I get a blister. Let me also show the tag because the tag was tucked in. This is the tag that comes on this Rogue. And it says Coach Basquiat there. But, yeah, I tend not to keep this too full. It did come with a crossbody shoulder strap, but I really enjoy carrying it by these two short shoulder type handles. So if I want to carry it crossbody, which that's something that I might put in here before I take it and use it on Saturday, because I might really need to have my hands free. And hopefully this isn't going to be too big of a bag to carry into the exhibit with me. But, you know, even though I overpaid, it's a beautiful bag. Let's do a little Autumn Beckman spin. And you guys can kind of see, oh, I think I detached one of the handles. Yes, I did. And you can see what it looks like. And here's the bottom. It has the studs on the bottom, which is great. And I also want to point out that since I bought this bag, I've used it pretty often. And the leather, this gloved hand leather, has really softened considerably. It's really, really smushy. It had a lot more structure in the beginning, but right now you can see that it's starting to soften up a lot here. And on the back, look at that, how nice. Oh, it just feels absolutely amazing. So that's the story behind my FOMO bag. I'm glad I have it. I mean, what can I say? Maybe someday it's going to be worth something. I don't know, but it's worth a lot to me because I am a Basquiat fan, and it's something that I absolutely wanted to have. So there you go. This bag really made me fall in love with the Rogue. I love the Rogue. I definitely would think about getting another one, maybe in the 17 size or another 25, because for me, the 25 size is perfect. I don't think that I could wear one that's bigger because it would just be too heavy. And for a leather bag, this is not terribly, terribly heavy. Probably because it's not lined with leather. It has, you know, the canvas lining. I think that it would be a ton, and it would be really a struggle to carry it comfortably if it did have leather interior. So that's my story. So I would like to tag anyone who has not done this tag yet, because I don't remember offhand who hasn't done it. So if you haven't done it and you want to jump aboard, please do. I will leave information for the people who tagged me and for Tess Lux in the description box. I hope to see you again in my next video, and I am going to probably do in my next video a review of luxury tinted lip balms. Yes, I have 4 or 5 brands of luxury tinted balms, some of which are new releases, so you're going to want to check that out. All right, I will see you soon. Have a great day, evening, whatever time you're watching this. Bye-bye.